Let me show you how to choose a perfect size for your UltraHuman ring. Also, when you order your UltraHuman ring, you will also get a choice to actually get one of these ring sizing kits before you actually get the ring to help you choose a perfect size. Again, they are free. Also, you can use a coupon code UVT10 to get 10% off your UltraHuman ring gear. Also, here are all the colors, all the UltraHuman rings that you can actually get. So on which hand and on which finger should you actually wear the ring? So choose your non-dominant hand, and for most people that would be their left hand. When it comes to the fingers, try to stick with the 3 middle fingers. Avoid the pinky and the thumb. So when it comes to wearing this ring, it's really your personal preference on either of these 3 fingers. Personally, I like to wear mine on the middle finger, as I find basically when I touch something or hold something, it disturbs me the least. When it comes to wearing the ring itself, it's actually important how you actually wear the ring. So on the sample you can actually see there is a writing of the size, and also on that other side you can see there is like a bump where the sensor actually would be. And we need to make sure that the sensor bump is located like this, so at the bottom of your hand basically. And to get the best sensor readings on these rings, we actually need to make sure they actually fit us very well. So how to decide the size? So I'm, for example, taking size 11, and for example, I'm simply putting it on my middle finger. And as you see, basically when I take it on and off, it's actually super smooth, and very much there is like almost zero resistance. And this ring is actually a bit too large for me. But for example, if I take this size 10, when I put it on, I actually feel tiny bit of resistance basically once I try to move it past this area basically of my finger. So you should feel a tiny bit of resistance. But once you have it positioned over here, I can actually kind of freely spin it and it doesn't really disturbs me. So this is actually the perfect size for me. Also, what you can do, you can put on this ring on your finger and also push it inwards like this and see what kind of gap actually gets left. So as you see, there should actually be a tiny bit of a gap. So if you simply push it in and it actually pretty much there is like zero gap, or the gap is absolutely huge, that simply means that ring isn't the best size for you. For example, if I put on the size 11 and try to push in, you can see there is absolutely massive gap. But still, when I actually wear it like this, it doesn't even falls off, and I could easily still wear it. But still, when you wear a size that's a bit too large for you, the sensor readings again won't be as good, and again it won't actually feel as good on your hand basically when you touch something or hold something. So again, do not actually take a ring that's too oversized for you. Also, what you really need to know is your fingers actually change a bit in size during the day. So for example, in the morning they actually might be tiny bit larger than they are normally. So what you really need to do is simply wear one of these rings for 1 or 2 days. And again, simply wear one which you think is the best size and simply wear it for a few days. Also wear it while you are sleeping. And again, you actually need time, and basically at least 2 days. I would suggest you to simply try out like different the clothes sizes that you would prefer, and simply decide on that. Also, what I really suggest you to do with these rings is actually put on maybe a couple of them and try to wash your hands with them. So simply first soap up your hands and simply try to wash them just as you would wash your hands, and observe how they actually feel. So I find that test to be actually really useful. So you will instantly pretty much feel if that ring is very oversized for you, or again it's simply fit perfect for you. Again, when you actually choose fingers that you will actually wear your ring on, again make sure to actually do some activity. Again, maybe wash your hands again, or simply touch something, maybe do some weightlifting and simply observe how it feels. Also, there is one more test that I actually really like, and that is simply placing your hands in pockets. So simply place your hands in the pockets and observe how they actually feel on your hand. So if they catch somewhere or not. So, and basically once you do that test, you probably will also realize that the middle finger is actually the most comfortable, and it actually doesn't get in the way when you actually do things. And that's really all there is when choosing the perfect size for you. Again, simply wear them for a couple of days. Make sure to wear it while you actually sleep, while you actually do something, hold something in hand, and basically do various practical tests. And again, if you actually want to get this UltraHuman Ring Air a bit cheaper, make sure to use coupon code UVT10. Good luck, everyone.